Howdy, y'all, and welcome to Goliad Mission Espiritu Santo, I believe is how I've heard it mentioned. We're going to check it out. We'll get part of it checked out today, and the rest of it probably checked out tomorrow. But please, come go with me. I do like how on all these around here they have this timeline. Mission Rosario. We're going to try to go there. We're going to try to go there tomorrow. Mission La Bahía. We were at today. So let's go check it out. We got 30 minutes, 20 minutes now, maybe. Oh, I thought I turned you off. I'm sorry. So, yeah, this is from the Rosario Mission, and they used that to help reconstruct the inside of this. It was dug up in 1976. Well, this isn't all original. It is nice to see it recreated as Texas Parks and Wildlife has done for it. And as I stated, the other one we were at La Bahía, it is original. It has been in constant use since 1779. I don't know what those were for in old churches. And I used to be Catholic. I am Catholic. Pretty sure the choir would be up there in those. We can't go out the door, but we can have a look out of it. There's some more to see over there, apparently. I'm going to check the time and we'll get back with you guys. Feel free to, man, my hair would get so tangled up in there. Look at that though, that is heavy. That is some super heavy chainmail. (1722 to 1830). I'll probably come back tomorrow and read all this. There's a model of what the mission looked like. Well, this isn't original. This is so worth the trip to walk in all these places with the Texas and Mexico history intertwined like it is, and reaching back as far as it does. 1749 is a long time ago for places in the U.S. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and read all of this tomorrow. Well, the lights aren't on. All you can see is my reflection. You can kind of see what it would have been like in there. I know I'm just kind of giving you guys, I want to make sure you get a decent view of things. Sundial. Native Americans. I'll probably do a little more in depth tomorrow. Bastion. That's what I was trying to remember the name of over there. Oh, these were the last walls that were left standing of the mission that they built around. All right, guys. I'm gonna go do a little reading. I've got a few more minutes, I believe. And we'll wrap up probably later or tomorrow outside. Look how big that bow was. I'm 6 foot. That's probably a good 8 foot. Walk around in the courtyard. It is late afternoon, so go see what this stuff says. Yeah, okay, you can see there the original walls compared to what they built or repaired. You should never do this, but how often do you get to put your hand in touch a 300-year-old building? You know? Talks about the history of it. Let's see some of the old ruins there. Well, that's a whole nother place to go in, or we're going to go around it at least once, and we definitely got to come back tomorrow. They close in just a few minutes. Let's see, what was this? Oh, this was the old sundial. Alright guys, we can finish up this video. Next day for me, a few seconds for you. I've gone through and read some stuff. I'm going to check out the shop before we take off. Didn't want to look here. I was talking to one of the park rangers, and this is where they found two sundials. One that was inside the shop there, inside the museum, and one that's in storage. This is a makeshift to show where they found it. And this over here is the shop area. Go in and have a little look. I'm running super late packing up my camp, but I have to go through and read every little thing. So, the back side of the shop here. We'll have a look in here. This is where the Mayordomos. I know I screwed that up, but let's see right there. If that'll focus, it doesn't look, there we go. This was the convert that ran the shop, handed out tools and assignments for everyone. And if I'm not mistaken, this shows the blacksmith being in here. But this is not where it was. It was right out in that corner, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been back in this corner also. It talks here about the pottery making of the Native Americans and the weaving. And all the tools.
Mission Espiritu. But wool was North Iowa produced locally. Raw cotton came from the San Antonio missions.
And that was the shop, guys. We're gonna have one last look. These walls here are the last surviving bits of this mission, the last surviving walls of the mission, I should say, because all these ruins out here are all original. They're not standing, but they were here. As were a lot of those walls out there are still original. Not all, but a lot. Most. Let's see how those doors were done. You can see where the original was and where the new had been put up and rebuilt. Where the plaster, they didn't replaster any of the old walls. Go out here and take one last look at Mission Espiritu Santo. I know I'm screwing that up. Sota. This is an absolute beautifully reconstruction of this church. These bits and those three walls right there are what were left of the original when they rebuilt this. We do have a little more. We're going to go in the workshop tomorrow. I'm going to do a bunch more reading. I'm going to go ahead and do my outro up here so I don't forget it. As always, guys, thanks for coming along, watching, subscribing, liking, sharing this video with your friends. Mission Espiritu Santo, I believe. And if you like history, hiking, camping, museums, hit that subscribe button and catch the next video when it comes out. We'll see you guys on the next adventure. As you can see, we're at Mission Rosario. Franciscan monks built this. This was established in 1754, and they used part of this to help rebuild the church at Goliad State Park, which you probably saw right before this. We're going to go up and take a look at things and see our little friendly cow over there. And right across the street there is a little marker I'm going to probably try to get a picture of. I was just reading here, and I'm going to stick this in somewhere while that cow moves behind me. These two missions were built so close together for two different tribes of Native Americans that they tried to intermingle at Espiritu Santo, and they moved Karanakawa to Mission Rosario here. Wanted to clarify that. That does make sense. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. It also says here by 1768 it boasted 5,000 head of cattle, making it one of the first great Texas cattle ranches. El Camino Real, the Spanish Royal Road, linked its vast territories to Mexico. Interesting. Our cow friends don't want anything to do with us. There it is. Look at a picture of that. It talks about the history of it. Ooh, pardon me. Here's what they excavated of it. So to see how it may have appeared, we gotta get it down. Let's line that up to about there. And they think that's about what it looked like. I didn't grab my tripod. Here's another little look at what it might have looked like from above. Alright guys, it's been Mission Esperanza Santo and Mission Rosa. Mission Rosa was excavated and helped to rebuild most of the Esperanza Santo, which you just saw before this. As always, you guys have a great day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you happen to be. That's not really my ending. I appreciate you guys coming along with me. And remember, if you enjoy history, museums, hiking, camping, hit that subscribe button to see when new videos go live. We hope to see you on the next adventure.